Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to Hair by Malicia. I'm your girl Malicia. So today I wanted to get on here and just talk a little bit about customer service. Um, Customer service, like it's a lot to talk about in that area. For me, it's in the salon environment, of course. So I believe in customer service, you have to treat your clients well. Okay, so I strongly suggest that as a stylist, you just really communicate with your client, get to know your client, and get to understand what she likes and what she does not like. You know, a lot of the time as stylists, we think because we know our craft, we just do whatever. And I believe that's not a good look. So I definitely get a lot of feedback from my clients. Like I talk to them and I try to understand like where they're coming from as far as like, this is a client stylist relationship. I try not to overstep my boundaries, and the same goes for clients. Sometimes they'll talk to you about certain things that you're like, yes, I understand, and you always have to try to not talk about yourself so much. I find that sometimes we do that. Like when a client is talking to you about a subject that you are like, yes, you try to like talk so much, but sometimes you just need to let your client talk to you. Take it in, and understand what they're saying, and, just try to listen at a different level more than, when it's you and your girlfriend, it's a different story. But when it's you and your client, let her talk. And then, yes, definitely interact with her, but you can't interject all of your personal information and then expect them. It's like sometimes when a client is a little quiet while you're talking, you have to then say, okay, so what about what you were saying? You have to go back to what she was saying and then bring it back in. So that's a part of, the whole client stylist relationship that I'm working on as we speak, because I feel like sometimes I may talk about myself a little bit. So now I'm realizing like, look, this is not about you. When that client sits in your chair, she is the boss, okay? Yeah, you're the boss of your environment. This is your business. But when a client sits in your chair, she tells you what she wants and you make it happen for her or him. So for me, I try to, set boundaries. You set boundaries in your life in general. So you have to definitely set boundaries in your business. Your business is your livelihood. This is how you make your living. So sometimes you may not even see your client all the time. I have clients where, yes, they may go to other people for other, like maybe for color or just something else that I'm not going to say that I don't know how to, but I know what I can and cannot do. So for me, if I see that my client's been gone for a little while, yeah, I'll text or I'll call her. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? And then she'll reply back and let me know like, hey, I've been braided up or I've been doing this and I'll see you in a little while. And then when she comes in, I never ask my client, where have you been? Who's been doing your hair? I don't think that's a good look. Like she's here today, so now you style her hair. I feel like every client have a right to go to whatever stylist they want to go to. It's more than enough out here for all of us. We can share the wealth, and really appreciate that your client is even coming back to you. Like I've realized like 9 times out of 10, the client comes to you because she likes you. She comes to you because she likes your work. But at the same time, you have to realize that there are other stylists out there. Like if you're doing something that she does not like, she's going to go somewhere else. And that's just how that's just how it is. That it's a revolving door, so you have to really show the type of person that you are. Like I believe your salon should be clean. First and foremost, you should present your salon in a way, it's your creative side. It's what you like decorate it, make it look really nice. Don't ever bring your client into a salon where it's dirty. Like clean up after yourself. That's the one thing. Like I've worked at many salons, and I will honestly say I've learned so much from each and every salon. Like my last salon that I worked at was a upscale salon, a beautiful salon. I learned so much from there. And everything that I've learned, I brought it over into my environment, my own business now. You have to take everything that you learn and bring it with you. Like, you can't drop off what you've been learning to pick up, new habits that are not good. Like, we tend, when you become your own, you start to like get a little bit complacent, I believe, because I can only speak from experience. I feel like sometimes you're like, well, I could do it the way that I want to now. No, still educate yourself, still follow the guide that you were given, follow that blueprint. If you follow your blueprint, you will be successful in this business. You will do great things in this business. And I believe that your clients will see you grow. And when you're growing, don't become so big-headed and feel like, oh, I'm doing this, so I don't really need the clients that no, you need all of your clients. All of your clients pays for everything that you have going on in your life, okay? If you're doing this full-time as a stylist, you need your clients. And you need your clients more than they need you. I'm gonna be honest with you at the end of the day. And take care of each and every one of them. It's not about who is what and who, because a lot of people, we tend to look at other people's credentials. No, as a person, if you pull credentials away from people, who are you as a person? What can you bring? Yes, book smarts is cool, common sense is great, but it's like, you have to be your own person. I'm not knocking anyone, but be the person that you're supposed to be. Bring that. Your personality, how you present yourself. Like, I wear black to work every day. I also brought that along with me from the upscale salon that I just came from. Your presentation is very important. And I believe as a stylist, you should not be wearing street clothes. You need to set yourself apart. Set yourself apart from everybody else. Be fashionable. Yes. Be clean. Smell good, look good. Because when your clients see that, they feel great. They know that, oh my gosh, my stylist, she is bringing it. So I feel comfortable with her doing my hair. So I know I was saying we were talking about customer service, but all of that that's all of everything that comes under that category. How you carry yourself, how you, interact with your clients, how you interact with even your shampoo assistant, or if it's somebody else working in the salon with you. It's all about you as a person. You set the standards in your own environment. And I believe when you set those standards, everything else falls into place. And I just wanted to speak on that a little bit, because I find that talking to clients, they give you feedback. They give you feedback from experiences that they had at other salons as well. And sometimes you're like, wow, that really happened, And for me, I try my hardest to always be respectful, be understanding, and think about my client's time. Like, you should never have your client waiting for you forever. And if you are running behind, always let them know that you're running behind, or something. Just communication is definitely key also in this business. So I don't want to ramble on too much, because I know sometimes I can just be but the whole point is just to bring awareness to your environment, bring awareness to like just how you interact with your clients. You have to treat them well. Treat yourself well first. If you treat yourself well, you'll be able to treat people around you great, because self-care, and then you're spreading your light to the world, So I just wanted to drop a little, information on that. It's just my experience. The only thing that I can do is talk about my experiences. I'm not here to talk about everybody else's experiences. We all have, different we've encountered different things, in salon environment, outside of the salon, however you want to do it. But for me, I speak off of experience. So I believe customer service skills are important. Like, in any area of your life, you must be respectful. You must carry yourself a certain way, so that people can be like, okay, well, she's serious about what she does, or she's serious about this. Yes, I am serious. Yes, I love what I do. And yes, I believe that your presentation is important. So again, this is Hair by Malicia. I probably talked about so many different things. You're probably like, oh my gosh, but that's just how I am. But I appreciate you listening to me, and definitely check me out. HairByMalicia.net is my website. Hair by Malicia on Instagram and Hair by Malicia on Facebook. All right, thank you again. Bye.